Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to our 0 to 100% playthrough here in Slay the Spire. And we're going to continue the Ascension climb with the Watcher. Last run was a really fun one. We had 4 mental fortresses and there wasn't a goddamn thing our enemies could do. I don't think there's a single enemy in the game that could break through the amount of defense we had. They would instead have to have some other thing, something that removed our debuffs or that instantly bypassed our block, like I guess poison or something. But yeah, nobody on Earth, I think, can deal with 24 block, not just per turn, right, but per stance change. And even if we never found Rushdown, which by the way we found 2 copies of Rushdown, which is also hilarious, but even if they never showed up, we would have easily been getting, at minimum, at least 48 block per turn, right? And usually even more than that, so I don't know. The lesson we've learned is that Mental Fortress is a great card. Not only should you just pick it up because it doesn't stop you from going infinite, because it leaves your deck once you play it. But you should pick up multiples of it because it's just a huge amount of safety. Probably you don't need 4 of them. Maybe even 2 is enough. But certainly, having it is a pretty nice thing, and it can give you some really nice security earlier on. So if it shows up again, then we'll play it again. And I'm gonna continue on playing as the Watcher into Ascension 8, where elites are now tougher. What does that mean? I guess we'll find out. Another try. You see, I don't like random boss relics. If I could choose a relic, then, like, if I lost my starting relic and I was able to choose a boss relic, but I might lose my starting relic and gain something that's useless, I might also gain something that I just straight up don't want. You know what is a good thing, though, is upgrading a card and making Eruption a 1-cost from the get-go. That sounds like a good idea to me, and we path towards the early shop, hoping to get multiple shops, which we can make happen. So yeah, let's do that, and let's see what we get. Nice early eruption. We cannot quite kill, because we didn't draw enough damage. But we can make sure we're blocking most of the damage. Okay, well, not how I would have liked to start, but it's okay. One of these days, probably after I'm done with Ascension 20, I'll do a pressure points run, but not today. Not today, son! So the way we should do it is we should definitely go like this. Again, we're not gonna have enough, we might... No, we're not... We're not gonna have enough. We're not gonna have enough. What we can do is this. And then almost avoid all damage. Again, these little cuts and scrapes that we're getting could be very costly. But let's keep going. Let's see what we get. A lot of cards and none of them useful. Let's look at the colorless cards. If Master of Strategy was offered to me, I would take it. but it's not. So, like, I meant as a free option in some event. But I don't think I'll spend money on it. We will take the golden idol and do I just take the HP damage? Do I take bring down my max HP a little bit? I'll bring down my max HP. I don't think it matters that much. So we do want a path towards an elite. And there's no way to get 3 shops. We could also avoid elites and go to the left. Or we take an early elite. Let's maybe get some cards and get some upgrades and then go for the elite. On the left. We're not going to be able to kill, so I'll just do this, avoid all damage. And now whatever happens next turn, we will draw enough to finish this guy. Alright. Skill potion I'll take. None of these are useful again. We do play Vigilance every once in a while, so I will upgrade that. But I will even remove another Defend. But now it's getting a little bit scary, right? Because we don't have a... You want to put a debuff on me? How about I stop you in your tracks? So... Man, this kind of sucks. Let's just hope that we draw... we didn't draw Wrath. Man, we have 2 defends in our deck and they're just showing up constantly, ruining everything, but we got through this fight. Again, nothing good. And we'll go to the shop before we fight the next elite. Potion belt, decent. Okay. Again, nothing useful. Okay. Lantern could be nice. Should I take Lantern or should I just take another card removal? I think at this point we've removed quite a few cards. Let's get something that makes us a bit tougher. Man, we have these... I knew these defends would come back to haunt me. So... Maybe I should have removed a card. Okay. That's a lot of damage we're taking. Hang on a second. I'm not gonna take my skill potion. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, empty mind could be useful, but Alright. Oh my god. Finally, an acceptable turn 1. I wish we had... Man, we have 2 defense on our deck and they're just always showing up on turn 1. Wait, I could have made him vulnerable. Hang on a second. I'm gonna redo that. Yeah, I know this is kind of cheating, but we are playing as a very squishy character, right? So I messed that up. Hang on. Enter Wrath. Then use the potion. Then we hit him for big, beautiful damage. Okay. Juzu Bracelet is not necessarily a great thing. You know what? As hideous as this is, I'm gonna upgrade a strike. And I'm gonna go in to fight another elite, or do I want to go for a question mark? I think we gotta go in to fight another elite. It's Lagavulin. Could cash in my vigilance, but I might draw it again next turn. Well, let's see what we draw next turn. We're not gonna be able to kill this guy. I just wanted to check. Okay. Well, that's actually kind of good. You know what? Meditate. I almost never take it, but I'll take it now. What does upgrading meditate do? I actually don't want to test that right now because I don't want to. I want to rest for sure. And maybe we'll upgrade meditate at the next opportunity. What I'll do is I'll enter... No, there's no need to enter vigilance right now, so we'll just... Oh, it's one of the cards that I've played. I guess I'll just bring back my heavy strike. Oh, these defense, man. We need to... We didn't draw our... If I go into Wrath, then I'm kind of just dead, right? Because... No, if we play... We have no draw is the problem. I think this run is kind of over. Unless I just don't do anything at all this turn. I mean, I can do some stuff, right? I could hit you like this. I mean, I don't like this, but it's what I did. One of the cards from this. Here come the burns. Yeah, we're not drawing our. We have two cards that put us into calm. We're just not drawing them at the right time. But we at this point need to start doing some damage to this guy. Otherwise, it is just over. Two burns will nearly kill us. Yeah, our draw is just fucked up for some reason. Luckily, the burns don't double. And now we're just dead, I think, right? Yeah. Because I can do this. And amazingly, we're surviving one more turn. But now we're just dead. Well, no, not quite, because I could do this. But yeah, we just didn't find enough good stuff. I don't know if there's anything we could have done. Because, yeah, there's nothing that can save us now. We would have needed something like, I don't know, Fear No Evil, right? Or a Tantrum, or some sort of... I could have picked up some attacks, but I didn't want to pick up anything that wasn't... strictly speaking, that wasn't part of our infinite. Choose a colorless card. There are some good colorless cards. And I'd rather go for that than a random boss relic and lose my free, you know, 1 energy at the start of every turn. Discard pile into your draw and draw 1. My hand? To the bottom of my draw, it costs... This could be good to put onto Vigilance. So I'll actually do it like that. And again, I think we'll go for a double shop situation. All right, let's go this way. So I'll do this. Are you? Oh my God! Are you serious right now? Not even. I didn't even. I don't really even want to play this. Because yeah, now we're gonna draw the defend. Guess I can do this. We're still taking damage. Okay, whatever, dude. This was a stupid fight. Do we at least get something nice? Sash Whip. Oh, man, I don't think weakening enemies is a good thing for us to do. Oh yeah, we also really need to upgrade yes, this is the kind of thing that I was trying to do. Empty Fist is a takeable card. But I want to try for... I'll take it early on. Maybe that was the issue. We should have picked up... Maybe the issue was we should have picked up more sources of damage. I'll just put Vigilance back, because we can play everything here regardless. Stance Potion is decent. Follow-up is... man... Do I take I don't want follow-up, to be honest. Cut Through Fate is good, but we don't have enough to do Cut Through Fate and a card removal, right? Yeah. Listen, if it was offered to me as a reward, I would take it, but it's not, so I won't. And then I think we'll go for the campfire and then an elite, or we maybe go to the left. And I think we'll go to the campfire and then an elite, because I don't think we're gonna have enough money to make this shop, you know, really, truly interesting. Oh my god, are you serious right now? Bleeding health, empty body. I don't think we want another empty card unless it's empty. Mind. Yeah, we have to do this to upgrade Eruption. And then we'll fight an elite, we'll see what happens, and then I guess I'll give up on the... well, no, there is actually a way to get to the third shop. And then what I'll do is I'll actually do it like this. And then next turn, we'll play Empty Fist right at the end, because... Wait, what? The bottom of my draw, okay. And we don't have enough draw. Right, well... What's better, 12 block, or... That would bring us down to 20 damage. Going into Calm would bring us down to 18 damage, which are both better than the 32 damage that we're currently taking. So I'll do it like this. Even do that might have been a mistake. I mean, I have to take this. Meat on the bone is actually kind of decent. Tantrum is very much needed. I am caught off guard. Yeah. That makes sense. Makes sense, man. I'm gonna cash in my strength potion. Alright. The dazes are hurting us pretty badly. But we're also hurting them pretty badly. The strength potion was, I think, crucial to this whole endeavor. We do get some healing. Whetstone was huge, and Rushdown is also huge. Do I fight the Burning Elite, or do I up... I mean, we gotta upgrade Rushdown, right? Yeah. Blood Vial, decent. Alright. And now I have to break off to the left if I want to get more, another shop. I mean, let's see what's upgraded. That's a lot of health that we just lost. You know, all we got was no. I'm gonna cheese this a little bit. I'll leave. Wondering what could have been. Another shop is decent. Raise my max health, maybe. Do I just get Lee's Waffle? Let's take a look at the map. I think we should do card removal, especially now that we have Rushdown. And then hope that we just don't take horrendous damage. I won't buy anything. We'll try and okay. Scary, but we brought them down to 1. We can do 42 damage. Not quite enough to kill, but we can get out of our stance at least. Rushdown is what we needed. It didn't show up. I mean, I have to do this. We got really lucky with that. We got a bit of healing. No reason not to take Stone Calendar, but you hope battles aren't going into 7. No, we're not taking a second Rushdown, even though it was good memes the first time, but I don't think you do. Go to this shop. I mean, that's not bad. But how about we just remove another card? And it's got to be another defend. And now I'm almost feeling like the colorless card we took was a liability, right? Any number of cards, or we make Empty Fist stronger. Let's actually make Empty Fist stronger, so we can like get a good split on this guy. Rushdown, early Rushdown is just great. Early Tantrum is just great. You just do like, if I do Vigilance Tantrum, then I'm playing 3 and I cash in my Miracle. Then I'm playing 3 energy to get that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Because like I could draw more stuff, but that really doesn't make sense. So I think we just do as much damage as we reasonably can. A powerful negative effect, which we can interrupt if we do the big strike, because that'll take him down to... No. It won't take him down. It won't be interrupted, which is actually good. Yeah. Because we want to get a good split on this guy. Is the thing of it. So yeah, we're gonna get a really good split. Now he's interrupted, taking even more damage. Ooh, that's huge damage. I think that was a really good upgrade that we did. I feel like we're not really using Forethought as much as I thought I would be. But that's this guy taken down. I don't think we take any of these. Both of these are kind of not... No. There are still cards that we need. Or do I just focus on cards from shops? Maybe I just focus on cards from shops and I take Busted Crown. I'll focus on cards from shops, and I will take Busted Crown. Yeah, because we do need some energy. Okay. So then it's even more vital this time around to hit multiple shops. There is a way to hit 2 shops. We want to fight enemies because that'll help us gain gold. But we also wanna... yeah, I think Forethought is not really working out for our deck. Tantrum is great. We also want to go to question marks to get, you know, stuff that doesn't require us to doesn't rely on us getting money. Regen potion, bowling bash, no. A second eruption, finesse, 2 block, and then I mean finesse isn't bad. If I got the chance to get finesse, I would think about it. I mean, it's 2 block and it's draw, right? I can't think of a reason not to take it, except if we're fighting Time Eater, which we probably are gonna be. I will actually take it, right? Okay. I will, I don't, like, I can't think of a reason not to take it. And we fought Time Eater so many times in a row that, you know what, this is a good opportunity to use Forethought. Or is it? Yeah, I'll put Vigilance, I'll put Vigilance in there. No, I played this wrong. Not Vigilance. I should have played Vigilance and put Eruption. I wasn't thinking clearly. Put Eruption in the second one. And then we can just do a little bit of damage to this guy. Oh, I messed that up again. I don't want to enter my... I don't want to exit my Vigilance right now. So just, I guess, play the damage cards. Finesse. Do it on the Eruption. Now we're taking a little bit of damage. Are you serious right now? We didn't draw... We didn't draw our... This is a... Okay. Whatever, dude. Are you... serious? We're not gonna have enough to kill this guy? Oh no, we are. I was miscounting. No, we won't take follow-up. Man, what? I'll put Forethought in. And then I'll just hit these guys a couple times, I guess. Or hit this guy a couple times, I guess. $13 damage. Well, nothing's gonna be able to get through his stupid armor. This really sucks. Do I do 10 damage to him and exit my stance now, or do I do it next turn? Well, I can't even play Vigilance. Unless I do this, which I will. Meat on the Bone is now active. There we go, Empty Fist has shown up. Now I think we might be okay. Okay. Upgraded Bowling Bash? I don't think so. We have to go to the left because we want to hit shops. Let's try and focus down. Our friendo at the back. So we should probably use our stance potion. In fact, I should have used my stance potion like this, putting myself into calm, then doing eruption. And now we will have the energy to do everything we need. Like this. I mean, I guess I'll do it like this. Bad hit. We just gotta try and take him down. Otherwise, what are we doing? Tantrum drew itself. Okay. You know what? I didn't think it was gonna happen from just a random card reward, but I think we might be saved. Our deck is still a little bit too large, but I'm definitely gonna... try to take this guy out. 2 block. No. I will take the thorns. I will even take the regen, because I think we're gonna need it. Two wounds? Really? Do I draw now, or do I use this as a way to get into calm? Well, I think we just... What would we like to draw that we haven't drawn yet? Let's play... We'll use it as a way to get into calm. But I think we're kind of screwed. Like, we can survive this hit if we kill the guy in front. which we can do via Eruption Tantrum. This will bring him down to 17. If I do... And we'd have to see what good stuff we drew. I think we might be able to kill this guy. Teardrop Locket is actually tremendous. You're in man. I don't want that. Oh yeah, that was an elite fight. That's why we gained a. Well, that's why it was so difficult, and that's why we gained a thing out of it. I feel like finesse isn't really working out so much. Do I just heal? No, I got it. I think we've just got to make... I think we just gotta heal and start focusing on improving our draw somehow. There's the final defend out of our deck, so let's see. We've got a deck that has too many cards in it. Forethought is useless to me. Yeah, Forethought now is one of the things that needs to be removed from our deck, right? Because it's not helping. Now the next shop on this line, unless we somehow find old coin in this next chest, is not going to be useful to us, so we'll go off to the left. I don't know how often letter opener is going to do anything, but probably not very often. Well, this fucking sucks. We couldn't play Rushdown because it wasn't drawn, and now who the fuck knows how expensive it's gonna be. Well, you know what? This isn't the worst, actually. I think we might just be able to kill this guy. Barely. But took him out. Swivel, I don't think we take it. At this point, you know what? I will upgrade Forethought. It could be useful for situations where we just want to keep our entire hand, but that's only a very temporary thing. That's only a problem because of our poor draw. So I will remove an unupgraded. Should I just remove Forethought after upgrading it? No, I'll remove. So what sort of situation will we want to? We would want it for situations where Like, how often are we playing 4 strikes in one turn? Probably not. So I'd rather just do this. Knocked unconscious. So, Rushdown, huge. Oh, I gotta play Vigilance. Just to get better draw. We're not gonna be able to kill him. Well, no, we will be able to kill him if we play Liquid Memories. So I can do... No, I can do 18, 12, 28 without even playing Liquid Memories, right? Let me actually look up what the Colosseum is, because I feel like we're gonna be fighting a double elite, which is, there's a good chance it might just kill us. The Colosseum appears in the top half of Act 2. A Taskmaster and a Gremlin Knob. I think is not gonna be, it's not gonna be doable. I'll just fight one elite. Okay. We can make something happen with this. We didn't find Mental Fortress, which really sucks. But we can... Can we go infinite? I mean... Play... Forethought? Cost 0 until played. To the bottom of your draw pile. And then I'll do... Re-enter Wrath. Okay, so maybe there is a way to make Forethought work. But we would actually need more draw in order to make that happen. And eventually we just run out of draw, but eventually we can also just kill this guy. One additional card reward. Do we even need do you even want cards? Do we even want to upgrade anything? I guess I'll upgrade Vigilance. Okay. Early rushdown is great. And yeah, we'll do it like this. That's not great. But we can do some pretty decent damage. What I can do is I can keep Empty Fist on hand for next turn and even make it free. Because we can damage him now, but why not just damage him later? Okay. This is free. Let's kill the guy who's trying to damage us. Or should we just focus down the guy over here? There's too many things in our draw. We could also start doing... You know what? Let's do something like this. Now we play... No, we'll play... We won't play Forethought yet. We'll just play Miracle. Vigilance. Tantrum. Draw some more stuff. And now we have no way of leaving leaving Wrath, except if we play Liquid Memories, which might not be a bad idea. I'm gonna play my Liquid Memories for Vigilance. Got Vigilance back. That's a lot of block. In fact, what we do is we kill this guy. And then we'll make Inner Peace free. And then we'll just do damage to this guy. I think that's a good way to play. Now he's kinda gonna be in bad shape pretty soon. Alright, so how do we even want to play Forethought? I feel like maybe upgrading Forethought wasn't a great option. But I don't think we had great options for upgrades. Guess I'll make this strike free. What? That was weird. I think that card glitched out a little bit. Now, can we kill this guy? Is a very good question. That's 36 damage. That's 24 plus 42 plus 12, which is... sorry, it's gonna be 1 less than his health. Sorry, but 11 less than his health. Miscounted, but whatever. He's dead. Do I? I don't want any of these. No longer upgrade? You know what? That's fine with me. Because I'll just take Fusion Hammer, you know? Donu and Deka is an okay fight, but we just need lots of card removals now. And that locks us into going to an early shop, okay. And then we'll go to question marks, and then hopefully get some good stuff. Alright, this fight is pretty annoying because of the spiky enemy. Okay. Deals 4 damage back. I will just eat the damage. Because now we don't have to worry about thorns for the rest of this battle. Okay. Okay, that's good. I could probably have done it a little differently by playing Vigilance or something like that, but I didn't want to. So we want to... I don't like these guys either. We should draw while we have this. Okay. All right. Tantrum on you. I should just kill the guy in the middle. So that we know we're not taking damage. And we'll do this. Don't want any of those. Go to the shop. Fear No Evil is so tempting. Dolly's Mirror on what? You know what? This is going to be one of those rare cases where Double Rushdown might actually be useful. Because if we can Double Rushdown... Double Rushdown might genuinely be better than a card removal. Because with drawing 4 cards whenever we enter Wrath, I think that's going to be enough to do it. So... crazy as it sounds, it's got to be I will even buy Fear No Evil. And we're gonna test out this insane strategy in this next boss fight. Now, we're just gonna eat the max HP loss because I don't want to add madnesses to my deck. I guess we'll test this out against you. We didn't draw a single one of our 2 rushdowns. So it goes. I mean, eventually eventually it has to show up, yeah. So I messed up. I messed up badly. I messed up. Let me do this properly. Inner Peace gives us 1 rushdown. Then Eruption plus Finesse gives us the 2nd rushdown. Now we do Empty Fist. This to draw almost everything. I guess I'll do a bit of this. He's not attacking. So I guess I'll do this again. My hand is full. Okay, well, I need to remove stuff from my deck. Seems to be the limiting factor here. Yeah, I guess we do still need card removals. I mean, I can do this to cycle things out. And then if I draw this, it's a very awkward infinite. But I think it is technically infinite. Because we have this thing. We can cycle it out and bring this back. It is technically infinite. Because this is 0 cost. We can just play it to get Inner Peace. And then just do a bit of this action. And the reason we can get away with this is because he is not doing reflect damage to us. On the turn that he first gets put into his defensive phase, he does not have... he does not have his... reflect damage. He just gains a bunch of block, but he doesn't... I don't know how I messed up somehow and ended my infinite. Excuse me? I don't know how I botched that. I don't think we take Dead Branch. Not up. I just said I don't think we... I was trying to look at the cards. Yep, I don't think we take Dead Branch. And I don't think we take either of these cards. Okay, so do we want to fight another elite? It won't stop us from getting to the shop. Yeah, I think we do. I think we do. Okay. Double Rushdown. Crucial. So we are infinite, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's just a very awkward infinite. And sometimes I completely botch it by playing cards in the wrong order. But other than that, it's a perfectly okay infinite. Other than that. We didn't draw Inner Peace, because nobody's attacking, I guess. I mean, I gotta just exhaust my miracle. I messed that up. I keep messing up just because this is such an awkward infinite to play. Hand is full, but we can do this. Bring back this. Now I think you're just dead, right? Hang on, why are you not taking double damage? Oh no, sorry, this is Fear No Evil. This is the other one that we picked up. Okay, well. Guess do it like this. And now, yeah, Empty Fist is what I was thinking of, and this is doing good. Well, that's useless. That's not useless. I'll just drink that right now. And we gotta hit question marks. And we do want to hit one more shop. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it. This is not great. We didn't get any of our draw. Well, this really fucking sucks. I guess I'm just gonna replace my well, I know I do just have to replace my entire hand and then hope I get like something like this. The second Rushdown. And I'm gonna play my miracle, making space in my hand. He is attacking, so we can do a bit of this action. Okay. Now, depending on what we draw, we just play whatever puts us into calm. Excuse me. Do it like this. Now I think we have enough to finish. Okay, this is a... that's an okay thing. I'm not taking anything else. There's nothing to upgrade because we have Fusion Hammer. I guess we'll just rest. Full health. It's kind of decent. Meal ticket, sure. Now what's the maximum number of... we can hit a shop and 2 question marks. I think has got to be the way to go. Hoping we get card removals from one of these questions. Oh god. This is kind of stupid. But we'll heal all of this damage back, right? So that's not a problem. Again, I'll cash in my miracle. Empty fist on... I guess let me gain some block. And then... yeah. I guess we're still gaining little bits of block. So deals 4 thorns damage back. I guess I should try and hit this guy twice. And then Empty Fist should kill, and we have taken a little bit of damage, but it wasn't that bad. Okay. I will go for yet another elite. A big giant head. This is gonna be a little bit scary. But Double Rushdown, and we need to draw some sort of wrath. There we go. Before my hand gets full, let me do this. We should be able to take this guy out. In fact, let me start doing this instead. Yeah. The more cards you play, the more damage he takes. This is going to be a turn 1 takedown. Okay. Damaru, I don't think is going to be needed. I don't think either of these 2 cards are going to be needed. So, let's see what we get. Oh, Omamori? We might get a fun curse. Okay. Well, we have to remove a card. And I think it's gonna be Forethought, because strikes, we might even sometimes want to play a strike, right? Now with 152, these are all useless. Dex Potion, maybe. I don't think it's gonna matter that much. But I'll buy it for the final fight, because I don't think there's gonna be anything else to do with our money. I guess I'll even buy, what was that, Artifact Potion? Yeah. I'll even buy this. And do I want to go to an Elite, or do I want to go to a question mark? I think I want to go to an Elite. Man, this sucks. Yeah, this really fucking sucks. Because now he's intangible. Oh boy. We didn't draw any of the cards we needed. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna beat him while he's intangible. How am I gonna do that? By hitting him 100 and however many times I need. Alright. I'm just gonna... I refuse to take any more damage. And at least doing this will help me practice the order in which I need to play these cards. And then that way I won't mess it up for the Donu and Deca fight, right? There's a good reason for it. So intangible doesn't make you immune to damage. Intangible just means the maximum amount of damage you can take per hit is 1. So if you're landing a lot of hits on the enemy, or if you're intangible and if the enemies are landing lots of hits on you, it's possible that you won't be safe. Right? Oh, I messed this up. But luckily, I have an escape hatch. There we go. And if I can get more than 45 block, I will end my turn. Because then we can kill him quickly next turn, but we would still need to gain a lot of block before that happens. But I'd probably think, I think we'll probably gain that amount of block before we kill him. Just doing it like this. Yeah, because he still has a lot of health. Now I will just end my turn, I think. No. Yeah, I'll just end my turn. Wait, what? Why did he hit me for so much? Was oh I was in. Well, I'm not gonna redo this fight. I fucked that up, but I'm not gonna redo this fight. Old coin. That's fucking hilarious, game. That is fucking hilarious. Luckily, this time around we're a little bit... Things are a little bit better. We should focus down Donu for sure. Okay, this is crucial. Okay. This is gonna be a bit of a tricky fight, because I have to do Fear No Evil on Dekka, and then the Wrath attack on Donu. I mean, I guess I could do the Wrath attack on Dekka as well, but this way I can get them both down. Kind of evenly. Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake I made against the previous guy. I'm lucky I had all that block, because that would have been enough to kill me. Like taking 90 unblocked damage. Anyway. He's, well, they are being whittled down. So somehow we made it work. The Double Rushdown Infinite. I mean, I took the Double Rushdown as a total meme last episode, but I guess there is a case to be made that it is useful. I guess I'll just cash this in. Okay. Long fight. And we do, well, we got a score of 1376, and we can play Ascension 9 next. Before I end, I'm just going to take a look at what Ascension 9 is going to do to us. Bosses are tougher. Well, we knew that was going to come eventually. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Let's just take a quick look at our run. It was a double rushdown strategy with a big deck. Finesse? I mean, it's one of those cards that pays for itself because it's 0 cost and it draws and it does something. But I don't know if you really needed it. Well, without it, there's a chance I would have gotten myself killed against that intangible elite, because I accidentally ended my turn in Wrath mode. So maybe it was... Maybe this card is the reason we won, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Or without this card we would have lost. There's a pretty good chance that's true. Anyway, I think that's gonna be all for this one. Long episode. Need to take a bit of a break, go for a bit of a walk, and just enjoy the outdoors. And hopefully you'll get a chance. Hopefully the weather's good enough where you are to enjoy the outdoors. But yeah, I'm gonna say that's gonna be all for this one. And until the next time, take care.